So, welcome back guys to Pokemon Destiny Life of Guardians. And in the last episode I checked out by just resetting the game and stuff like that with save states to what this guy has to offer, and he actually offers some really good stuff. So, I'll show you how to get to the really good stuff. Okay. The game is not free, so I have to pay 500, but this will be well worth it. Okay. I'll show you the way to the best price. Good, let's go. Yeah, the goal of this game is just to follow those, the red arrows. So just like this. Okay. And now we want to take this thing and go straight up. This will get you to the best price possible. Okay, now we're here. And we won, so let's see what he offers us. A Thunderstone, which we probably won't need, but most importantly, a Nugget. So the Nugget is worth 5,000, and that means we've just spent 500 Pokédollars to get 5,000, which is pretty neat actually. So let's see, there is another prize that I want to get. So let's just do the game again and get the second prize that I wanted to get. So we follow this like the first time, just like this, and now let's go straight this time. And here we get a Max Revive. So spending 500 Pokédollars for a Max Revive, not too shabby, I would say. And here's actually something I did not check out. So I want to see if I can get the first prize again. So for that I'm going to make another save state. Well, let's see if I can. If I could get another Nuggets, then that would be great. That would pretty much mean infinite money. Well, I sort of hope that this doesn't work like that. Because if it did, then this whole scheme with limiting the player's money is sort of thrown out of the window. Oh, I misclicked here. Can I get a second one? I'm just wondering, can I get another Max Revive? I can. Good, but that's not what I want. I missed stock, so I'm sorry, but let's just try this again. Go here, go up. Go up again, left, right again. Maybe there's another prize that I missed. Well, I might check this later. Going up first, for example. So let's see, can I get another Nugget? If I can get another Nugget, this would be pretty broken actually. This would solve all our money problems, and it actually does. Okay, but just for the sake, I'm not going to abuse this. I want to keep it challenging. If I were able to buy everything I want, then this whole limiting money thing that Jagold wanted to implement here pretty much doesn't work. I could just like do this game 500 times and get that to the max money, get to the money cap of like 1 million. And then I could afford anything. I don't want to do this. Okay, now let's go explore Rainbow City and with ominous music. This is usually not a good sign. I think it was the same in High Point Town. That usually means that there are grunts around. Please, no! Don't do this too! This is for the god of Pokemon! That's our mission, and this Pokemon should be controlled by humans! Oh my god, this is Zapdos. Please stop! You don't know what you're doing! It's Zapdos! That's where you're wrong! We know that we have... I probably should use the French voice again. That's where you're wrong. We know what we're doing. But even though deserts it's for a good cause. This isn't right! This isn't right! Shut up, be quiet! Nothing you can do but watch. You're no match for us anyway. Madam, the process is 83% complete. Excellent. Huh? Oh, to the rescue! The bind seal is broken! You! Destroy the brat! Yes, madam. For the Pokemon, eliminate the nuisance. Okay, now we've got to deal with... What are those? Team Earth. Another evil team. And they're using a Crustle and Rhyhorn. Probably the worst matchup I could have thought of. I'm pretty much done by those. Completely walled by those two. I can sort of deal with Rhyhorn without using double kick. The Crustle, that's pretty a big issue for a physical attacker. It has like, it's really high physical defense. I don't remember how high exactly, but actually it is pretty darn high. At least my Pokemon have such good defenses that they can't really touch us. Okay, let's continue this. I think a Razor Leaf should be able to take a Rhyhorn out, and I'm just going to concentrate on Crustle. This will not do anything. Yeah, see, that's how high Crustle's defense is. A Razor Leaf should do a better amount. Crustle is the evolved form of... what's the name of this Pokemon again? Well, this little crab thing. It's a rock bug type. That's why it's not weak to my Razor Leaf. I could probably switch out to Frostle and use a Water Pulse that is boosted by the rain, but I don't want to switch into a Rock Slide. That would probably kill Frostle in one hit. No, it wasn't because it's in double battle, but it will do a lot of damage. And I think I'm going to be able to kill it next round anyways, with a combination of double kick and Razor Leaf. At least Crustle doesn't get Shell Smash in this game. That would be pretty awesome, but unfortunately it doesn't. And even get a critical hit, which I probably didn't need. And get good experience for everyone. Zapdos is recovering strength. Now's not the good time. Let's redeem it for now. Zapdos, are you alright? Thank goodness you're safe. Thank you, dear trainer. You saved Zapdos. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Rhea, the Elemental Master of Rainbow City. You're probably tired. There's a Pokemon Center west from here. I'll be seeing you later, and thanks so much for your help. Okay, now we've successfully saved the Zapdos. Did this heal my Pokemon? Nope, so I'm going to do it right now. Okay, now after this we can explore Rainbow Town. And talk to Rhea to get our next badge. Well, not really badge. So, let's see. Maybe there are some interesting things we can get. I think this is just well, this is the guy who tells you what kind of Pokeblocks your Pokemon likes, just as I expected. That's not really useful. So now let's see what we can buy here. We can buy Pokeballs. Netball is actually pretty useful, so revives Ethers and all these other things. The X items are too expensive, the Pokédoll is not worth it, the Super Repel is too expensive, and I can just use berries instead of all those status healing things. But I want to sell this nugget I got. And I probably could sell the Thunderstone as well. That sells for 1,000. Oh, no, it's actually a lot more. I don't think I'm going to... Well, I'm going to hold on to it for now. But I don't know, maybe I'll get a Pokemon that I could evolve with Thunderstone. But if not, then I can just sell it. It's worth a lot. Now we get the Super Rod, which we can use to fish for better Pokemon. The Super Rod is the best rod in the game. Usually you can get like Pokemon like Gyarados or some rare things like Corsola. Okay, this guy doesn't say anything interesting. So here's Rhea. And I think the battle, I remember the battle with Rhea, and it's extremely tough. Okay, this guy, he sells evolution stones, and they are really expensive. But I don't need them. Nothing in my team evolves with one of those stones. No, I don't think it does. None of these are all. Oh, Frostle does get an illusion, but it's by level up, and the other things I have right now are already fully evolved. So Rhea is down there, so there's probably nothing in the Guardian building. Yeah. Exactly as I thought. Well, the thing with Rhea is I don't actually remember. I'm going to make a save here. Do I have to battle her right now? I don't think I'm not sure about that, but I know that Rhea is super difficult, and I'm not going to be able to beat her with the team I have right now. So I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to do another quick level grinding, not too much, mostly for Element, and probably a few levels for my other team members as well. Because, well, I don't think I can beat her with that. So let's see. I'm going to do this off screen, and I'm going to meet you back in the Pokemon Center, and then we are going to talk to Rhea. Okay, I'm back, and I did the level grinding a little bit. Element is now level 31, and I think I got like 2 levels for Frostle, 1 for Cubit or something like that, 1 for Sprinify. And Frostle also got a new move, Ice Ball. That it's pretty much an ice type rollout. So the thing with the best thing to do is like to show you what happens here. So let's talk to Rhea here. Oh, hi there, Sai. Thanks again for helping us rescue Zapdos from his creeps. Yeah, Zapdos about to fly to its home now, wherever that is. I'm sure Zapdos can take care of itself. Also, Zapdos out from this Rainbow City, so I'm not sad that Zapdos is leaving. Okay, and now here comes the question. You can choose to battle Zapdos in an official match. This is a pretty darn difficult battle, and at my levels, completely luck-based. I have a really small chance to beat it with Frostle. It probably is not going to work. So the thing about what I'm doing is I'm not going to do this. I don't want to level grind to like level 50 to do this. Then I would be. That's not big deal. I would be able to beat this if I did level grinding, but I'm not going to do this. Instead, I'm deciding not to do this, like asking no, and then bring you the battle in a bonus episode right after this episode, probably, where I probably do a little more level grinding and then just get really lucky and tell you what transpired after this. So I'm going to choose no. Well, Zapdos, take care of yourself. I'll be here waiting for you. Later. Well, I'll be seeing you later. Take care. Okay, and after this, you can like challenge the arena, just like normally, and that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to switch Element to the front again and challenge her. So, the way this arena works is sort of like there are these little caves like here, and there are these barriers. Inside these caves is a trainer. And if you defeat the trainer, I think the barrier disappears. So we just have to battle all those trainers. That's pretty much how it's going to work. So this last year has a Pikachu, and best thing to take on a Pikachu on my team is Sprinify. Pikachu actually apparently has Stick as well. So just in case yeah, I'm faster, but if it wasn't, then well. I don't know why this thing used Stick in the first place. Well, okay, I'm resistant to electric, I get that, but Stick wouldn't have done much anyways. And Slam would have been the better choice, actually. Except the low accuracy. Well, maybe Dig was the best choice, but usually those moves are a waste of time. Okay, Samantha, let's see what happens after I defeat you. Maybe I need to defeat both of those guys here. Let's see. And if that doesn't work, I don't really have an idea what works. Oh, the musician! Actually, that's actually a pretty good sprite. Not just like the guitarist or whatever this musician class is in this game. I know it's not called musician, and definitely not a classical musician. And Magnetron decides to be annoying and use Thunder Wave. Well, at least I have a super effective double kick. This is my best, sadly my best move to hit Magnetron, and doesn't even do half. And probably has 2 super potions, just like every trainer. At least in a situation like this, it is actually useful to have the super potions, because I cannot 2-hit KO him. I'm going to bet $100 on the super potion. Yeah. Apparently I win $200 now. If this were actually a real bet, but it's not. So I don't win any money. Oh, this guy's... No. Why do you use metal sound if you're not going to use Spark after that? Preston, I'm disappointed. Okay. So let's hope that now the barrier is gone. Yeah. Apparently I need to defeat both of those guys in order to clear the barrier. That just means I have to defeat every trainer in this arena. Well, this will take a while, especially those that are a little tougher. She's a Luxio. Can I defeat this thing? I'm not too confident. Because it's a cool trainer, she'll probably have some tricks up her sleeves. Like Roar. Okay. Let's just go with that. Why not? By the way, I still haven't learned a good move for Element. That's why I'm not even trying to do anything. Swagger? Actually, this might not be too bad. I don't think Cupid hurts itself too much with the confusion. And now I get a nice attack boost. Actually one-shot the Luxio with that. Come on, let's see what you got. A Luxray? No, Jolteon. I'll one-shot this Jolteon too, probably, if I can get this thing to hit. Oh, I already snapped out of confusion, but I get paralyzed. So. No big deal. Dig. Okay. That's not going to hurt too much either. This paralyzation is actually useful, saves me 1 PP. This one is not too useful. Come on, just... this is even better, this does even less damage. Oh, it doesn't take it out quite well. Ah, Super Potion. Should have figured. Oh, Dizzy Punch this thing, and... thanks for the swagger, Luxio. Really appreciate it. Oh, that's a lot of experience. 1,200 experience for 1 Jolteon. I'm happy about that. So let's continue on there. Next 3 more holes, 3 more trainers. I better think this guy's a gentleman. Gentlemen, they are usually, at least they gave a lot of money. He's a fluff. Why isn't done an Ampharos yet? And now I really wish that the Generation 6 mechanics were already implemented here. Which means that electric types couldn't get paralyzed, then I wouldn't have to fear about having Thunder Wave when I'm using my elements. Because it's an electric type, you would be immune to paralyzation. Spinify, unfortunately, is not immune to paralyzation. Well, I'm using Razor Leaf, so I don't have to fear getting paralyzed by the static ability. But the Thunder Wave still does the same thing. Almost the same thing. Well, maybe I should use Headbutt now that I'm already paralyzed. It might do a this will do more damage. At least Fluffy can't really hurt me. Here, let's just go for a headbutt. And kill this thing. We get like another critical hit. This one was probably needed, I think. And a Galvantula. That's interesting. Fury Cutter. I don't feel too good about this. Let's switch out to Frozzle. Fury Cutter gets stronger every turn. But I don't think the gentleman actually is intelligent enough to use it properly. So let's show off Ice Ball. I think this is a good opportunity. I don't think Galvantula can hurt me too badly, except with critical hits. So this is the first Ice Ball, not very powerful. And the next one will have double power. You will see. Another critical hit. Well, it would have that double power if it didn't miss. Unfortunately, Ice Ball has only 90 accuracy. It's not, if it were 100, then this would be a lot better. A lot more reliable for that matter. And like this Galvantula is like the king of critical hits. Gets like 3 critical hits in a row. And with the super potions, if I'm using Ice Ball, I don't really care too much about those, because I'm doing more damage than they recover with the super potion. And I'm also recovering my health with leftovers. So let's hit it. And also the animation, the Ice Ball gets bigger every turn. Ice Ball is probably the best strategy if you're going to attempt to defeat Rhea with her Zapdos, because it gets stronger every turn. And there's another element of here. If you use Defense Curl before using Ice Ball or Rollout, then the power of Rollout or Ice Ball will double. So instead of starting with 30 base power, you'll start with 50 base power, and then you'll slowly work your way up. Like the second Ice Ball will have, I think, 120 base power instead of 90 base power, 60 base power. The next one will have 180 base power, and so on and so forth. So let's take on those last two and the trainers, and then probably call it a day. I don't think I have enough time to take on Rhea in this episode. I'll probably save that for the next one. Okay, this is already paralyzed, but I think I can deal with this Mareep. It's not very powerful. Oh no, he probably has super potions, so I'm probably wasting my time here. I really wish I could get another attack, even if it's just Thunder Shock. Everything that deals more damage than Quick Attack is good right now. I also think that Illumise gets good attacks. Maybe sometimes it's worth like not evolving your Pokemon to get better attacks, but in the case of this, I don't think this actually does anything for me. Because Illumise level up moves are pretty darn bad, I must say. I don't think it learns many offensive moves ever. So let's use Sleep Powder if it would hit, because that makes it can't use Thunder Wave. I'm so unlucky with this. Oh, and I misclicked. How low do you want my speed to be like now? You're gonna put me at -6 speed and paralyze me. That brings my speed is like at how high is it? Paralyze reduces your speed to 1/4, and -4 means I think you're on 1/4. -6 is 1/4 of. I shouldn't do the math here. Most people are probably not interested in that, but you get it. It's pretty darn low. I think even if you like have to, let's just say it. If you were to have a -6 speed, Deoxys speed, paralyzed, will probably be slower than Snorlax. At least that's what I estimate. Come on, Fritz, don't waste my time here. All these trainers do nothing but waste time. At least I get a critical hit here. Oh, and one good thing about this gym is that's an electric gym. Is that most likely I'm going to get Thunderbolt, or at least a decent electric attack out of it, so that my Element can get an electric stab move. Well, that's probably the best thing about this gym. These trainers, they're the hell. Come on, die already. Well, this doesn't do a lot. But I guess Ampharos is a lot stronger than Fluffy. And I even miss. Nothing's going my way today. Well, I think I said that in every single episode until now. But that's pretty much the way things work right now. I get haxed a lot. Yeah, just another critical hit. Well, I haven't gotten paralyzed a lot in the last few turns. What does that overgrowth? I think that's why the reason why this race really did more damage. So at least Ampharos is worth a lot of experience. At least I would think it is. Yeah, I get another level up. That was worth it. Okay, wasting like 5 minutes on one battle. Okay, last trainer. Another cool trainer, and she has 2 Pokemon. And now a Magnemite. Don't use Thunder Wave on the Switch, please. Anything but that. Use Sonic Boom or something. Or Supersonic and Miss is fine too, yeah. So, I hope Double Kick is good. No, it's not. Nah. At least that will make her waste potions. Sonic Boom is exactly the move I want you to use. And you don't have a potion? Maybe Jagold forgot to give this girl a potion? Or maybe she's smart enough and sees that this potion is not going to save her at all. A Magneton. Okay, this is going to be a 2-hit KO. No, it's not. Don't use Thunder Wave, don't use Thunder Wave. Metal Side is fine. Come on. Ah, oh, so no critical hits. That's unfortunate. I was sorry I had to fix something there, like with the recording. I was pretty much running out of time on my recording, so I needed to add a little more. I might cut this out. Well, let's get back to this. She just used another super potion and wasted more of my time, but at least I'm done with this right now. Okay, Anna. So, I think that should be the last trainer here, and the way to Rhea is clear, but I need to go to Pokemon Center and heal up my Pokemon. I'm in no condition to fight her right now. So, well, now, the next thing I'm going to do now is, I might just, well, like, try to defeat her. I've made a save state before the Zapdos fight, so I can just try again and maybe I'll get it done at some point, but in the next episode I'm going to continue by battling against Rhea. So until then, I hope you enjoyed this. See you next time. Goodbye, everyone. Okay, here as promised, this is my winning battle against Rhea with Zapdos. I decided to go on a different strategy than I mentioned in the video. First is I linked with the wrong Pokemon, so I just have to sacrifice Strong here. So the first thing I want to do is I want to go to Element to use Charm, because 2 of Zapdos' moves are physical. His 4 moves are Wing Attack, Drill Peck, Thunderbolt, Double Team. And if I use Charm once, or even twice if I got a chance I didn't get this time, then Wing Attack and Drill Peck don't hurt as much as ZU, but can take those easily. And the second strategy is now to go to Cupid and use Tail Whip a couple of times. I'm getting really lucky that Zapdos didn't use Thunderbolt right there, because if it uses Thunderbolt, everything except Cupid and the other, you have 3 Pokemon resist Thunderbolt, and those are 2 hit KO'd, and the other ones are, yeah, they are 1 hit KO'd by Thunderbolt. So that's the problem with the Frozel Ice Ball strategy, because if Zapdos uses Thunderbolt only once, then you're dead. This is probably the reason why I managed to win this, because I get a really lucky critical hit with Dizzy Punch here, which puts Zapdos at a pretty good amount of health to finish it off. I think I've used like 3 Tail Whips now, so that Dizzy Punch will do a decent amount of damage, but unfortunately Dizzy Punch also only has 10 PP, and in fact this is 5 against Zapdos because of its pressure ability, which makes me waste 2 PP instead of 1 at the time. And now I'm pretty much stuck here with Cupid. I can't really do much. The only good thing about Cupid is, yeah, it can take moves from Zapdos. It's the only Pokemon on my team that can reasonably tank the hits, and it also outspeeds hits, so that's a bonus. So now that Cupid has done most of the work, I can go to Frozel and hope to get some Powder Snow damage in here. Because of the charm from Element, I'm actually taking those flying type moves pretty darn well. But the problem is, if it uses Thunderbolts, then I'm done for. This 1 Powder Snow will bring it down to critical, and she has already used both of her Super Potions. And I used this Super Potion here because I thought, if you use Thunderbolt, I'm going to die anyways, and if she uses any other move, then I'm going to live 1 more hit, but unfortunately she decides to use Thunderbolt this time. So that leaves me now with an option with Sprinify. I need to hit a Headbutt in order to win, and I actually hit the first one right away, so that's how I won this. It's not a very consistent strategy, but well, I need like 5 attempts to finally get this off. So I hope you liked this attempt to defeating Rhea with Zapdos. I'm going to do the real battle in the next episode, so until then, I hope you enjoyed this, and see you all next time. Goodbye everyone.